outside. Damn.
It's cool. Also, the mic already muted. Sorry.
Last drive, here it is. Team need to score for the win. 6. Third down, gotta throw it to a woman. Why? Cause it's red. Damn, completion for 10. First defense tweak, they were supposed to be in man. Make Chicago flag great again. Make Chicago flag great again. Last play, here it is. Team need to score for the win. Touchdown. Damn, watch out for the blitz. Had the flag for the sack, but they missed. Hail Mary, threw it up, caught the ball, hit a dip, then a spin. That's a touchdown for the win. Gon' do your dance, do your dance. Make Chicago flag great again. 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 Hail Mary, threw it up, caught the ball, hit a dip, then a spin. That's a touchdown for the win. Make Chicago flag great again.
Was it?
Yep. Full screen it. What's up, people? Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Make Chicago Flag Great Again. Real quick, before we get into everything, hop in the chat. Let me know that you guys can hear me, how that audio sound. Comment real quick. It's a couple of y'all in here. Just let me know you can hear me. Come on, come through with it. Somebody on their phone. Let me see. Yeah, we got to get on in here. Somebody, anybody. It's a couple of y'all in here already. Just let me know you can hear. Yeah, I mean, for sure. But it's usually somebody that pops in early and be like, yeah, you good. They just sitting back watching right now. Bet. Oh, okay, Alex.
Yeah, Alex.
This is my boy.
Stony with no E.
He used to drive. All right, so with that being said, yeah, I love Shorty. Shorty cool. That being said, welcome to another episode of Make Chicago Flag Great Again. This is the championship show. Congratulations, Stony. I got Stony.
Ready on 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right. That was cute, actually.
We just made that for this weekend.
Y'all did that in the circle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that was cool.
It was like some drumline stuff. It was like a.
Ah, y'all was being petty.
Oh, damn, I wish we'd have noticed.
All right.
Didn't know this was y'all.
So, okay. That being said, everybody got a drink. Let's have a drink together first. Take a drink, opening shot drink. Congrats, y'all. This is Stoney's, as an organization, the third.
Appreciate you.
Third, you a coach. You caught a pass in the shit I want to hit. So, open the show. If y'all got a drink out there, take a drink. This is tequila, and again, it's not Blanco. So this is the last week of the spring season. We have crowned a champion. So as we have done since the show has started, we have done the championship show at the winner's crib of their choice. And we are here back for the second time. But it's their third championship, but since the show has started, we're back for the second time at Stony headquarters. So before we get into everything on what happened, let's get into this with our sponsors. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Nope, they get the full screen. Mm-hmm. So D-Sign is on the couch today. He gets the day off since Stony won. So his slide too. Yeah, so bet. First sponsor, we have D-Sign with the podcast process. The podcast process by D-Sign is a hands-on service that offers the expertise from an executive producer's point of view. D-Sign offers a free 15-minute consultant service to align your vision with the services he can offer. You see the work he does here as the executive producer of Make Chicago Flag Great Again, his channel of podcasts like The Players Pit, and he even wrote a book on the podcast process. Follow the page on Instagram at @the_podcast process. My next sponsor is my boy Brandon with Eye Level to Sky Level. He offers anything audio visual the mastermind behind Mic'd Up, brings the creativity of capturing your vision on camera from ground level to the skies. Live events like sporting events, celebrations like prom send-offs, weddings, proposals, parties, etc., etc. He even offers drone photography, and the capabilities become as endless as your imagination on what you can capture. Follow the page on Instagram at EL2SL. My next sponsor is Angel with Slight Customs Custom Shop. Custom apparel, anything from t-shirts to sweatshirts, sweatpants, sweatshorts, socks, hoodies, backpacks, headbands, beanies, etc., etc. You've seen the work that she's done covering our ladies of the week, our lady MVPs with the cups, the t-shirts, the lineup of shut-up shirts. Custom apparel, anything that you guys can think of, reach out to Angel. You guys know how to get in touch with her. It's like Customs Custom Shop by Angel. Just Lana Designs and Events offers custom apparels for birthdays, bachelorette parties, and even sports teams apparels. She loves event planning and decor. She will bring your vision to life. The goal of Just Lana Designs is to make even the simplest gesture special. So don't wait to celebrate yourself or your loved ones in a significant way. Just Lana is here to help. We make moments memorable. Forgotten Kings and Queens Custom Apparel by Malcolm. Custom apparel from t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, sweatpants, sweatshorts, socks, beanies, etc., etc. Custom apparel, anything that you might need, might want, you have an idea to get it together. Forgotten Kings and Queens, you see that logo here. You can get the logo, or you can get something customized, anything of the apparel that I just mentioned earlier. So Forgotten Kings and Queens by Malcolm. And then we have ZSPN, which is my own spin on the ESPN take. But you guys see the work that I'm doing here with the podcast, the highlight tapes from the videos and games that I'm able to capture. Just my own creative spin on being behind the camera, using the camera to bring my creative visions to life. The ideas that I have for the show, for the Instagram page, and just my own take on it. And I thought it was a pretty cool nickname to put on the back of my jersey. So ZSPN, you guys follow the page on Instagram at ZSPN Sports. Full screen. That being said, we are down to the last game of the season this past week. Congrats to the gang on another championship. It's only a handful of teams that have won a championship. Stony starts off the new belt with their name cemented in history. We had on the new belt, on the old belt, it was 10 seasons it lasted. So how many, y'all got the belt here?
No, we ain't got it.
Now, how many slots is on the new belt? 10? Okay. I didn't get to see the new belt, so I didn't really get to see the designer. Is 12 on the new one?
Yes.
Okay. So shout out to Stony cementing their name on his first belt.
First on the belt.
First on the belt. Yeah, that's the thing. Grimy was the first on the last belt. I think that's Grimy's only one. Can you confirm, B?
Yes.
Okay. So, for y'all's sake, hopefully that's not y'all only one, because we'll find out if it's a first name on the belt curse. We'll get to that later as the belt fills in, as the seasons go by.
They got
No, that's Grimy's only one.
We got for A2.
Yeah, for the A2 belt, that's Grimy's only one for A2 history. We ain't even went back to CBL.
Right.
But this is Stony's third championship for A2. So congrats to y'all.
Thank you.
So before I get into questions, let's recap.
Applause, but
Oh, that's just he ain't there. He on there. Yeah. He got the day off, so you ain't getting all the theatrics. So you got a day off, man. How you feeling? How's it feel to be? I want to say this is your second time on camera and not working. How does it feel to be on this side of the camera this week?
Nice. Like a little chilling, man.
for winning justice.
Yeah, you ain't necessarily dressed how you be dressing on the norm. I'm gonna let you. Yeah. Look, he got his shit together. He on this side of the camera. I mean, because we know how you do. We see it every week.
Wear shirts.
Fresh out the PJs. Right, definitely a PJs cat. I like how you orchestrated that. I like.
You keep thinking I'm a conqueror, bro. I'm not this person. Why you keep saying that? You keep saying that.
You said I'm not this person.
I can give you my phone, bro. We can sit it right here.
You talking about the phone that you just walked to over there?
Yes,
And
the phone, yes.
And then the comment
I
popped
can
up.
give you the phones, both of them. I can give you all 3 phones.
It's
bro.
cool. All 3.
Three phones is crazy. You got a third phone now? I know the third one, a trap phone.
I'm gonna let you live, bro. But
You think I just want to go there and do that? Is that what you think?
we gonna move on.
You up so late.
Send this out for
I didn't show up late. She just posted it late. Like that's when it popped up, and then she was like. But anyway, I ain't even gonna get into that right now. You know, Mythbusters is not here today. Allegedly,
You don't
yeah.
trust me.
No, I don't. Doolittle ruler. I'm gonna let it go.
King Dula,
Yeah. Sound about right to me.
the Conqueror's Crown.
Oh, that is good. Who got that? Is good. That is good. You ain't moved with that one. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Why you keep blaming me, bro?
Hey man, hey, do your thing, bro. Like you pretty smart, Dula, and it's okay. It's okay, dude.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it go. But anyway, we had what was the band? 5? It was 5 seed against the number 2 seed, Stony, for the championship. This is not the first 5 seed to make the championship, not the first 2 seed to make the championship. It was a good matchup. This is a battle of full clip photography division, which was apparently the toughest division in the A2 this season. So this game was a testament to how tough this division was. Every game was like a playoff game besides the game against the 2 lowest in this division. So it was 5 playoff games, and then 2 just get them out the way. Yeah, 2 liquor store runs. So this game was a testament to how tough this division was. And so going into it, you're playing against a team that you've played earlier this season. I'm gonna ask Dula. You played them week 2. That's a long time from week 2 to week 12. That's a 10-week separation. Running it back, it's hard to beat a team twice in a season. What were you thinking going into this game?
I was thinking that Brandon didn't play. That was one. I was thinking.
So that's a big factor. You brought him up first.
Yeah, because he is the biggest factor. As much as I say shit about my brother, and Brandon's my brother, I want y'all to understand that. It's my big brother. But he didn't play during the game. So I understand what he does. I'm going to talk shit to him all the time, but I'm going to keep talking shit. So I went into the game. I was like, I have to make sure that Brandon is not involved in this game because he can affect your game if you just play regularly. The other parts of the game was I knew that Blake would come into the game and he would know what we were doing, which he did know what we were doing. He had
2 teams that watch a hell of a lot of film.
Yeah. He had a good offensive scheme, during the game. And the other thing was you want to limit the women in the game, and because that's how they move their yards during the game. So yeah, there was the keys to the game, in my opinion. We did something a little different. I did go into the game like I'm gonna show A2 some other shit that they ain't never seen before, and we did it. Brandon gave me a little tip on the last video. I don't know if he's like, man, we go to so-and-so coverage, and I go to the flat, and there's 2 guys here, yada, yada, yada. So I loaded up one side of the field.
Yeah, folks be talking too much sometimes. I get it.
But no, it was, I didn't think that was going to be a thing. So I went back, I watched the games, and it was like, oh, damn, this is what they do. So that's what we did. They had some shit to counter what we were doing.
Right. So to counter that, like, that what was said, but I also told my team that's not what we do.
Which y'all did.
Every now and then.
Y'all did. Yeah. Y'all didn't do it all the time,
right.
But it was strategic in a way for me where it was like, first drive, I'm going to jab at you, so I'm going to see, what's what. And it was a chess match, and, we worked. So, yeah. I knew it was gonna be a game where I had to come in and I had to do some different shit. If we go vanilla, he'll figure that out. So respect to them.
Okay, so to recap on the game, the band starts off with the ball. You know, they have I wouldn't say that it's not a slow drive, but it's not quick either. They methodically moved the ball downfield, scored, didn't get the conversion.
Can I make a comment?
Sure.
That was a big ass play by Ed. Ed somewhere back there. I don't know where the fuck Ed is.
Oh yeah, the interception. Interception on the conversion.
That interception.
We gonna come back to that. We gonna come back to that. Yeah, don't jump ahead. Don't jump ahead. So don't get the conversion. Ed does get a pick in the end zone. He comes. Actually, you subbed in on that play. You didn't play defense at all until red zone. I mean, till the conversions, really.
Yeah.
So, you know, to speak on that, your role defensively, from what I've seen, you typically come in to rush.
Yeah.
When I saw you coming in to play in coverage, because Deson didn't move. He played rusher the entire game, and I'm going to come back to that in a second. You came in to play in coverage. Now, I was on the camera, and I'm like, they brought Ed in, like, what they on? Like, and then you came up with the pick. So, scheming for that, y'all said our best play here, because you did in the championship game, threw him in right there. Y'all said our best play is to put Ed in to guard this.
Well, we do this all the time. So in 2022, the first time we won the championship, I was
Second,
DB.
but yeah.
2021, I was playing DB as well. So I come in every once in a while and do that. Even in regular personnel situations, but particularly if there's something I play DB against loaded. The championship year, I played DB in the final possession versus championship year, I played DB final possession, the family game. Made 2 stops on Jono, 3 stops on Jono. So it was 1 I almost picked. Then we went to overtime. I was in the way, he didn't make the catch, and then the 3rd time Drake threw it at me, I almost picked it again, and we won in that overtime. So this ain't something that I just did. We
just don't see it often. It's one of those situations where that's a testament to you staying ready, whatever the team needs when your number's called.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna say this too.
Also like a size on size matchup.
But I'm gonna say this too. We didn't talk about that before the game, and when the first shit happened, it was like
when he scored the touchdown, because he caught the touchdown one-handed and pretty much lollygagged his way to the end zone.
So Ed was like, yo, you want me to go in? I was like,
catch.
oh shit.
The great catch, one-handed.
Yes, go in. Because that was the plan when we played him the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually bring that out when we play against guys that have bigger receivers. So shout out to Ed for being
staying ready.
Ready in that moment.
That's why I was playing against the band. I was like, oh shit, I can play defense this week.
Facts.
That's the first thing I thought. I'm playing defense this week. So
okay. Well, that's dope of you to stay ready, because you don't play defense every drive.
No.
And to come in the championship game, like you woke up that day, was like, I get to play defense today. The situation showed up, you came and got a big stop. Might have been the biggest stop of the game, but we'll get back to that later. Okay. Stoney gets the stop on the conversion. It's 6-0. Stoney gets the ball. You guys drive and, return the favor and score. And do you get the conversion? No, you don't get the conversion. No, you don't get that conversion. It's 6-6 after that. What I did notice, right, and I want to speak on this a little bit. Lane has been playing a lot of quarterback. You guys have been playing in tandem quite a bit. Lane did quarterback you guys. It was the Super Friends, but, the base of it was Stoney. Played a lot of quarterback on that team. I want to say he played all quarterback for the Super Friends. So did that play a factor into you guys coming in this season? And because this is the most quarterback in outdoor that we've seen Lane play. What was the motivation behind letting him play so much at quarterback?
I'll say in a while.
You want to go first or you want me to go?
Who, me?
Yeah, you want to go first? I can go first. I'll go first. I'll go first.
I don't think that's it yet.
no, that's it.
Like I did that.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a hole in the wall. No, but like we was just arguing, man. Like not really fighting about it, but the team really. I don't really know, bro. It was just me constantly telling him, like, bro, I want to play. He like, bro, what I'm gonna play? I'm like, bro, you can play anything. But then it was just a long conversation. Like I don't even think we had a team after
Week long.
It was a week long.
The Sailors was about to be folded up, y'all.
It was a week long. It was a week long conversation of like just straight. It was almost like sides. It was like people was picking sides.
No, it was like Civil War. It was Civil War.
And it wasn't men. It wasn't just the men. It was like women, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? But
So Stoney had a talk.
Week one loss.
Yeah, we
And-
lost.
Okay, so Flagrant kind of ignited y'all to because
Not
and I can
necessarily.
say
Not necessarily.
well, okay, so it was after week one.
I think it was like kind of like a lead over from like us losing in the first round too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then to come out first game and drop that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
So now you on the losing streak.
yeah, because now it's like we on the losing streak. So it's like, what can we do to fix this? You know what I'm saying? Like it was a heated debate, like a week long heated debate, like everybody going at each other, people quitting. I don't want to play with this person. I want to play with that person. And like the leaders ain't say nothing. They just let it fester.
So y'all had some
to
reflection.
it came to like Friday or Saturday, and everybody was just like, shut the fuck up, do your job, do your assignment, and let's play.
If y'all watch House of the Dragons, it was the blacks versus the greens.
For real.
It was the blacks versus the greens.
Okay,
I think that's what we needed though.
so that kind of brought you guys together where y'all had a reflection and was like, all
But
right,
I want to go back to the initial question. The initial question was he played more quarterback than what it was, and Blaine is my brother. I want everybody to understand that. It comes to a situation where we went into the season and I already knew what we were going to do. The reaction of the team after the week one loss was Monday morning quarterback reaction. Like, well, we need to do this. We need to do that. It's like, well, I planned on doing this, and the game just kind of went that way. He's the best player in the league. I don't make no bones about that. I said what I said. He's the best. He's the best player in the league. He can play quarterback. He can play receiver. He can play running back. He can play rusher. He can play defense. He can play corner. He can play linebacker. He can play safety. He can play any position. So
y'all making me hot.
So my growth in the moment was I cannot appease everybody on my team. If we're going to win and we're going to be excellent, he has to be on the field.
You got to play your best players.
He has to be on the field. And I'm not saying that because he's my friend. I'm saying that because that's what it is. And in past situations, we've kind of gone about it as we're going to play the people. We're going to do our system. We're going to do what it is. But the conversation pushed me to a certain point where I was already heading, but it was kind of like, nah, go there earlier.
So I will speak on this. Yeah. Noticing the way y'all played, I'll say more so in the playoffs is when I really paid attention to how y'all was rotating and who was on the field at what points. Because I know y'all got a clipboard or a paper, whatever it is that y'all got. Y'all got y'all rotations already written down, figured out before the game, so ain't no confusion. But one thing that I did notice is y'all played. Lane started on offense, or whoever got the ball first, whatever it was, he started on offense, started on defense. I saw Megan start on offense, start on defense. Y'all rarely have done that. Y'all are putting y'all dogs out. Y'all putting y'all best players out. y'all was ready to play, putting y'all best players on the field in the situations where y'all was really trying to win games. It wasn't like favoritism or y'all was trying to make people happy. People really had to play their roles. Like, look, we putting our best people on the field in these situations, and that's what we going with. Y'all got to play our roles. So I did notice that about what y'all was doing.
And that's what it was. Like, you got two of the best two-way players in the game, so you got to put them on the field.
Fair.
I also feel like too, though, what really made that happen was I didn't play against the Hitman, but when we lost to the Cartel the year before that, And dude was watching those games, and he was like, "Dang, G, you didn't play no offense at all the whole game."
Yeah.
He was like, "How we gonna win games if you one of the best players? You don't play not a second of offense."
I mean, I had been noticing that for a while, but I wasn't gonna say shit. Lane, chilling. Okay.
You gotta look at it too, like Dula a good quarterback, Lane a good quarterback, but they two different type of quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
So it give you a different pace for a defense. Like you gotta constantly adjust, and most teams can't adjust. So how you gonna beat that?
I mean, sometimes I get Lane is foul. I remember when he first was playing quarterback, his ass. I'm like, well, I can't even accept them shit. Boy, like, you shit was so bad. I told him that in the game one time. So, like, real shit, respectful.
Definitely came away from where he started. Because when you started, yeah, it was like.
But also, but people talk about where he started. This is what people forget. We made it to the Elite Eight and we played against Cartel. We lost overtime. So the reality of the situation was
We beat Force as number one.
we beat Forest. They was number one. We was 16 seed. We barely got in. We was 4-4, and we took them down to the wire. So me and him had these conversations all the time. I was like, well, man, if I played it from so and so, maybe we would have been here. And I'm like, well, shit, maybe if I was playing from so and so, we'd have been here. We have two big egos. Like, he's who he is in his own right. I am who I am in my own right. And once we got on the same page, everything else kind of went where it was going to go. And when you marry that together, in terms of what it was like, it ain't about being selfish. It's about.
Did you use Mary, bro?
Yeah. Because that's what we did this weekend. So it's like, okay, cool. We play on the field. I'm playing quarterback. He's playing receiver. He's the quarterback. This weekend, it was like, nah, I'm going to play quarterback, co plays. You're going to play quarterback, co plays. We're going to work our shit how we work it. And what we know is shit, we've been doing this shit since
That was
sixth
a little
grade.
crazy, bro. I'm gonna let
It
it
wasn't
go.
crazy. I mean,
You gonna work his shit? I'm working my shit. That was a little crazy, bro. I don't know. But I like the y'all usage of personnel, the way y'all was subbing. Y'all putting y'all people out on the field. Y'all beat us, so I'm not gonna hate. I'll give y'all flowers. Y'all did y'all shit this season. Y'all obviously won. So to go on to this next drive after you guys score and don't get the conversion. So I want to move on to D-Sign, right? Because as a
In the world.
What?
In the world.
in the world,
Think about the figure that's
To get the show almost ended.
in the world.
So, y'all gonna have y'all moment. I'm gonna give you that because I was popping my shit when I wanted to. So, and I'm gonna admit this. It ain't what you think I'm about to admit. Just hear me out. You really made a very tough argument because I still sit here and say I'm the best rusher in the world. But what you did this playoff run, bro, I can't even just sit and say that with a straight face and not to say like
That's competitive.
yeah, the competitor in me won't give you that. But bro, you made it very tough. Like Milton said some shit to me on the field. He looked at me. I had the camera. I said, I don't want to talk about it. He did that again. So, I'm going to give you your flowers, bro, because I feel like the Russian, besides the quarterback, the rusher is the most important position on the field. You affect the other quarterback and for the production that he's trying to do. Pivot. I mean, but we're not listening to Jazzy, though.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not. Like, she said it on Instagram. I don't know what you did to that lady this week, but she been advocating for you. And
Because she watched the game.
games.
Cool. So does everybody else. But whatever. I watch them too.
You're delusional though, man. You ain't the
Best player. Look, your boy, TC United.
Cool. Their comments is not going to change how I feel about,
I know it's not.
good. He has his second
Go
championship.
ahead.
Good for him. And let me get a man his
Right.
flowers
Right.
for what he did.
Right.
Because
I appreciate y'all for that.
D-Sign did his shit. He definitely made his stake for one of the greatest rushers to ever play. Because for one, I will say this: you definitely have the most interceptions from the rusher position that I've seen. I don't have as many as that.
Never seen it.
I have a few.
interceptions.
Never seen it.
The only person I seen.
The only person I seen do was DA.
Y'all just saw me do it last playoffs on our championship run.
I don't remember that.
That's cool. I do. I was there.
We was out the first round, so I don't remember.
You're right.
We was out the first round, so I don't remember. I ain't watched.
But like y'all just didn't see it, but it's okay. Cause I picked Dre off in the Final Four, whatever. Was it Final Four?
Watch this shit.
It was on turf, but whatever. It just ain't about me right
It's
now.
not about you.
Yeah,
It's not about you.
But
I ain't talking about me right now, cause I'm giving. Look,
You Jalen
I'm gonna
Brown.
let y'all have y'all moment.
He Jason Tatum. You Jalen Brown.
Anyway, yeah, I'm about to say he got Finals MVP. But
Jason Tatum's got the highest paid contract.
the second drive, the band gets the ball. I want to say 2 plays, you intercept the pass from the rush. You know, you get caught, but you intercept the pass, get your team the ball back, and you guys started out on defense. So y'all get the ball back at halftime. That's a big moment. You know, at that point, I thought it was the biggest moment in the game. But I'm gonna get to what was the biggest, change in the game. But that's a big play, man. So from the rushing position, what are you thinking, when you match up with these quarterbacks and how are you getting these interceptions? How you getting them?
folks, don't give them the sauce.
No, give it
I don't
to him.
need the sauce.
No.
Don't give them the
I want you
sauce.
to use the same words you've been using all week. Say it.
Damn, you need coaching.
You know, coach.
Nah, he got his own philosophy.
She a stoic.
Like me, man.
Guys, I'm hold on before you get to that.
Yeah,
I don't need the sauce. I'm gonna say I don't even necessarily respect. I ain't gonna say I don't respect the other rushers, but this is the only one that I would say I consider a competition with. So whatever he say, that's his philosophy. I still do my shit, and I'm gonna do it the same because I'm who I am.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, man, I just think about making the quarterback as uncomfortable as possible. I don't believe in sacks. You need them, yeah, every now and then, but I feel like the best way to really corral quarterbacks, especially the more athletic the position get, is to just make them uncomfortable. And I actually watch the games on these niggas. I watch the games, I go back, watch the YouTube. Obviously, we watch the tape on them as well. And for me, it's just I'm looking at everything. The way they throw the ball. Do they step back in the pocket? Are they moving the pocket? I like to see what route combinations that the receivers like to run. I like to see what they like to do. Do they like to throw the ball in the first window, the second window? Do they like to hold the ball a little bit, throw the ball in the third window? So for me, it's a lot of studying, and I think that kind of carries over to my instincts. But at the end of the day, take a shot. Thank you.
To the best rusher in the world.
To the dog.
In the world.
Lee Father is crazy.
Sorry, Daddy.
I was prepared to put up with this.
But at the end of the day, what I'm saying? I really, and it's funny because when I first came to Stony, I was like, bro, I want to get back to playing receiver.
You go into that.
Yeah.
Ain't told you about that. We got into that the last championship y'all won.
And at the end of the day, for me, I just really own the rushing position. I look at every quarterback, and I honestly, if I be honest, I look at him and I be like, bro, I'm finna dominate you. I'm finna dominate you mentally. I'm gonna dominate you from a physical and tangible standpoint. It ain't gonna be shit you're gonna be able to do. And I also look at it, like you got to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. I can miss a flag here and there. You might run for 5 or 7, but I guarantee you I'm gonna make a play that flip this game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you I'm gonna make the play. I'm gonna make the play that flip this game. You're gonna make a bad throw. You're gonna make a bad read, and when you do, I'm gonna capitalize on it because you got to be perfect. You got to stay focused every single time. I look at it like boxing.
Don't sleep.
I look at it like boxing. I'm jabbing you. I might be walking you down. You might be getting a couple off. But the minute you tweak, I'm going to flip the entire game. And that's just kind of how I look at the position.
Yeah, so you get the interception. Change of possession. Stoney gets the ball back. Score is tied 6-6. You guys go up. I want to say you get the conversion this way.
Yeah.
Lane comes in to quarterback, and you guys get the conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Go up 14-6.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the score at halftime. They don't have enough time to drive and score, but you guys get the ball back coming out of half. So you guys, at this point, just looking at y'all energy, y'all was turned. It was a lot of yeahs being said.
Look,
Shut up, mouth.
I think that, so after D-Sign got that pick, When I came, so Dula made, so I quarterbacked that drive.
Mm-hmm.
When they blitzed twice, when we came out of half, he was like, okay, cool, they don't got no more blitzes for the rest of the
They
game.
did smoke them before half.
So I was just like, so
That was crazy.
Miscommunication.
Was it your call?
Let's go back-to-back plays. I was like, what are y'all doing?
It was weird.
So because you came in at quarterback, right? And again, it was supposed to be a matchup thing. So everything was on the field. I was on stage, right?
Okay.
So I came out.
It was red.
Right. So I came out. I'm like, okay. And then she looked over and she was like, I'll be blitzing. I'm like, what down? And they said, no, don't blitz.
Yes,
On the side.
He's on the sideline for the. Okay, all right.
Third and red. Brandon came out the game, said, "Don't blitz," and they
Right. So
It was the lady that
With a woman.
Legally blitzed.
she thought she heard me
blitzed
say,
the lady at that. I thought that was crazy.
right. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like
Even on red.
That's why I thought it was like, I thought they was trying, honestly, when they first did it, they called me off guard. I'm like, they trying to sack me, so I ended up just going to snaps.
I would never blitz a lady.
on third and red.
She
I mean, I can get it on third.
You got a guy on
But you can't run.
I can't run.
Right. So that's
It wasn't a bad idea.
right. It wasn't supposed to happen.
A guy quarterback like Lane gonna boogie on a chick. You never blitz a lady. Like just you got to get to the point. He got to throw this ball right away. Like I don't even want to give him that
Many
chance.
people might agree, many people might not, but I've done it quite often and it's worked quite often. You see what I'm saying? So
And then so then the fourth down, I didn't think they was blitzing at all. I was like, they're not gonna blitz because they're gonna need it. So I ain't gonna lie, when I caught the ball, I'm thinking I'm about to run the play. Deshaun was coming so fast, I just only had the only thing I could do was run.
Yo,
Pause.
He be catching the shit so fast.
But yeah, so you run in for that touchdown, to make it 14-0. Now you got to blitz.
And we had the ball.
And you get the ball back. Now you're comfortable. You got a relaxed kind of feel for the second half. You know the defense is out of blitzes. You can just call your plays, relax, and wait for that 3-1,000 go moment. But you guys were getting the ball out before go, so it wasn't too much affecting the quarterback decision. So you guys had that comfort going into the second half. So second half comes, you guys come out and score. And get the conversion. I want to say it's 22. No, you guys, that was the only conversion you guys got. Yeah. Conversions for this game was ass.
Mm-hmm.
And
The worst game we played all season. Conversions, honestly.
I always say, you guys know this, I say games come down to conversions, especially in the fucking playoffs. And this game came down to 2 points. 2 points. So you guys scored 22-6.
26.
Yeah, 26, my bad.
You get the two.
Right, 20-6. The band gets the ball, ends up scoring.
Mm-hmm.
So now time's ticking because these drives are not fast.
That was a fast drive though. Like when they scored the second time,
It might have been
they moved.
6-7 plays, but it happened quickly.
They pushed that
they was
bitch. I'm
getting-
like, damn.
Yeah, they was taking chunks. So okay, so now it's like they have no blitzes. Stony is kind of they get the ball back and y'all get to the red zone. Y'all get to the no run. No, yeah, y'all get to the no run zone.
Yeah, got a penalty.
You were quarterbacking at this point. So when they got stopped, you were the quarterback?
yeah.
He threw it
Yeah, he
flat.
threw it flat.
He did throw it to
He throws
you.
the fucking ball.
He dropped it.
Boy, yo, ass weak.
Because he was
Couldn't believe it.
I was like, bro, what did you do?
Not right here. Not this moment.
This moment for me.
All I heard was Menzo and Tom. All I heard was Menzo like, oh my God, he ain't big shit.
So for me, right, when they got that stop, Deshaun's pick became irrelevant because both teams got the one stop that they needed.
That's not true.
Just let me get to where I'm going. Because The band gets a stop.
Y'all
Stoney gets a stop.
Y'all two niggas funny. I just thought that. Go ahead.
So now the band get the ball back with a minute left. Down 12-20. First play doesn't work out. Second play, he throws like a wheel route to Fallon on the sideline. She gets out of bounds. Well, whatever. It was on the sideline, whatever the route was. I don't know what happens. Breakdown in Stoney's defense. Fallon gets
She got out of bounds. That shit
and got out of bounds.
That shit was.
And then, they're at the 50 for a couple plays, and then whatever concept Blake drew up was fucking amazing because Alex is wide open. Alex is wide open.
Miscommunication.
Scores a touchdown.
Definitely a miscommunication.
It worked at the right time for the band.
Blue, he took 2 shots during the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
The one to be was a pass interference. I'm like, how the fuck did we get this up?
I mean, but it happens sometimes,
But I'm gonna tell you something. Blake took deep shots the whole playoff. That nigga worked that ball down the field, and I told him after the game, I said, bro, you came up with a great plan, and I thought you was gonna just throw that motherfucker deep.
We definitely did. We definitely did.
I'm like, you threw that motherfucker short, and I'm like, cool. And then the 2 plays, I'm like, damn.
I mean, realistically, people gotta understand, like, there's been moments that people feel like, Blake is fucked up, whatever the case may be. Blake has a great game.
For sure.
Again,
He played good Sunday.
He played great Sunday.
But realistically, we went in knowing, like, Lane is back there. Right? So why would you do all that? If it's open, it's open. Right?
That's what he just did to us.
But again, if you're gonna sit back there all the time,
you gotta take the candy.
Yeah. So okay, he makes this spectacular play call, catches a wide open Alex. Now they're down 18-20 with this is game pretty much. So this conversion play, which I thought was very clever, it was just poor execution. It was kind of a trick play. Stoney still has a blitz in the chamber, and you guys did a really good job of the usage on the blitz. Clay comes in motion, catches the snap, kind of throws the blitz off.
Great fucking play.
Yeah.
No, he didn't catch the snap. He didn't catch the snap. He handed it to him. He handed it to him.
No, he did catch the snap.
No, he did not.
He did, bro.
He handed the ball to him.
No, he did, bro.
Blake was out there running around.
He did. It was a great play design. Like they snapped it straight to Clay. They built out.
Yeah, D-Sign got up out of there and was guarding. He was guarding the quarterback. Who should have been the quarterback.
That was big though, because you were supposed to blitz.
Play recognition. No, he was blitzing, and then he peeled out.
So
So whatever happened, it worked out.
The bad win the game. That's relative.
Y'all want to know something crazy about that play before it even happened? When they got the ball, first thing out of dude's mouth, they not gonna get the 2.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah.
They didn't even get down yet. They literally when they got the ball, when they turned it over, first thing out of his mouth, they're not gonna get the 2. But I'm like, what? They're not gonna score.
This is the thing too, though. We've been in that situation multiple times this year. We got to stop every time.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying he didn't even go to the box score. He said they not gonna get the 2 from the jump.
The first time we played.
The first time.
They got the interception.
And you can tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all both can tell me if I'm wrong, especially because we play offense. I do think that because like the clock had went out, so they had 3 or 4 minutes or some shit like that. I don't know if they already had that play like in the tuck. Or if they drew that motherfucker up like
man, to know Blake is to know Blake thinks about.
Because I ain't seen that play all season.
That was
I hadn't seen that play all season.
When I was looking at them, it looked like Clay was drawing something up. Like, because he
ain't wrong.
But it looked like because that's what Sean and everything. That shit.
That was good.
So
they put that out there.
It's funny that you said that because what I said was when we got the ball back, I said we couldn't go down to school, and I told Ian, I said get ready.
He's a car.
Big guys in. And we gonna have to go back to the chance. Right. That's what I'm saying. Because what I felt like I said, we gonna jump ball more than likely. I said Lane probably gonna slide over to me, and then D-Son probably take me or whatever.
He's a car.
We just gonna have to see what happens. So Deshaun underneath, and then it was another play.
It was a good ass.
But yeah, it was definitely.
Yeah, like Clay had the. He wasn't even pressured, but he overthrew it.
Tools the last game they played though.
But you know you got a blitz coming, so you got to do something and throw you guys off because D-Sign was on the way. So he overthrew Blake at the back of the end zone. Stoney is crowned the champ in A2 for the third time. Yeah, big knee sign. You're an ultimate. So here you guys are celebrating another championship. If you guys had to pick for those of y'all who are around for all three, congrats, Sale. This is your first one.
Type shit.
Congrats, definitely. This is your first one. This is your first one too. But for those of you who are around, which one is your favorite?
This one.
Yeah.
Why?
Because a fucking hole in the wall.
I was gonna say, 'cause the hole in the wall.
I think it's close to
You can see the hole. You can see the hole in the camera.
The hole from the camera.
The hands.
So like when I sit there and I think about everything, right? Every time
You about to get a long synopsis. Long story short, they got into it after week
I
one.
wasn't about to go into a long story.
I feel like you would.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
All right,
Y'all niggas need
I
a
thought
show.
this was our show.
Y'all need a show.
go ahead. Come on.
Y'all two niggas need a show.
You want to tell them? Can I say what I'm saying? You want to tell them?
To include them. No, this your story.
Nah. So for me, every time we've won a championship, in my opinion, it's been in dramatic fashion. So 2018, we were 1-3.
They asked about the whole. You won in 2018.
No, I'm saying you asked which one is most memorable.
No, they asked the backstory of the whole.
We told them already. We said that already at the beginning of the show.
We did.
We said that.
That was just a question in
Go
here.
ahead.
What do you want to know? Okay.
He just
So 2018 was 1-3, and we went on a run and we handled our business. Going into the shit and we beat who we beat. 2022, every game we went undefeated, but every game we played in the regular season against a contender was a close game, and we dominated in the playoffs. This one, in my opinion, was more memorable because this team was over. Like, I'm not being dramatic when I say that. I was done with this shit. But how I felt with how everything went down. So for the team to be over in that moment, and we're here now, it's incredible to me. Like, I'm for real. Like, y'all, I think as I'm speaking about it, like everybody in here that's on the team, like they understand. But like, there's a lot of relationships. There's a lot of everything in this shit. Like that shit was over during the week, and we came back. Like, nah, it was done. It was shit that was said to certain people on all ends. We have relationships where it was like, nah, like it may not be no coming back from this shit. And we figured that out. We figured that out in the moment. I ain't gonna sit here and say that as the season went on, like you feel away, because you do. Because you have to take accountability for your part in whatever goes on in the situation. So just speaking on myself, what I heard during week one was you weren't good enough, right? So the monkey in the room was Lane is the quarterback,
or shit.
right? Lane should be the quarterback. You weren't good enough, right? He probably felt that way, and that's okay. He should feel that way, right? People felt that way. The pressure was on me at that moment to say, dude, what are you gonna do in this moment? Are you gonna fold yourself up? Are you gonna be arrogant in the moment? You gonna down your shield? You gonna down your sword? Or you gonna work the shit out? It's gonna work. This is my brother. The shit is about winning championships at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we went through this whole season. Everybody talks about Megan, right? In the championship game, Megan probably had 1 or 2 catches. Everybody took their
pissed too.
Well, I don't care what it was.
So short, she was so far. No, the fuck is not okay.
But my point,
No, it still is not okay.
but with my,
Oh, we know. We saw.
but my point is saying what I'm saying is, like,
I listen.
I listen to,
You better apologize.
yeah,
It's cool.
but I listen, like, I'm a podcast listener. I'm a podcast listener. So, Give It a Ring is on a podcast, and he's like, Dwight Howard called him, ooh, yada, yada, yada. We played against the Nuggets. He's like, man, I ain't played in the finals game against so-and-so, so-and-so. He said, your championship was the Western Conference final game, right? So we sit there and we talk about plays that are being made in championship situations. Everybody's going to have their moment to do what it is they got to do, right? People talked about Zoe the whole season. Zoe can't do this, Zoe can't do that.
So came up big in this.
In 2019, Zoe argues one of the top 3 receivers in the league. We played, I'm just talking about what Facebook said. We can go back to school after this, right? Zoe had 8 catches against the Cartel. There were huge fucking catches, right? Ed had a big ass play in the championship game where it was a 2-point conversion and it was what it was, right? Megan had been making plays the whole season. And everybody's like, oh, you can't do this without Megan. You can't do whatever. Snacks had some big fucking plays as we go throughout the playoffs. Guys had big interceptions, right? So we go through it. So when I think about the beginning of the season and it was about me, everybody was about me. Everybody was about what did you do? What didn't you do? Whatever. For us to come back together at the end of it and for us to say, I'm going to put my ego to the bottom. So if I have a big game this week, cool. If I don't have a big game this week, cool. But every single person, depending on the game, had their big moment. That's what championship teams are made.
What I will say about, Stony, what I like about Stony, this might be the most.
Can I take a shot of this?
Go ahead, bro.
I just want to ask how to be rude.
Stony, honestly, since you guys have come to the league, might be. I'm thinking about it before I say it, but one of the most selfless teams that you will see on a weekly basis. Y'all will put pride aside, ego aside, for the most part. It still shows every now and then, but I think that's with everybody. But for the most part, how y'all run y'all systems, how y'all run y'all rotations, how y'all play y'all roles and buy in to the, what the organization is trying to do. It's one of the most selfless situations that I've seen a group of individuals be in. Like, you got some people that will play and be great. Like you mentioned Zoe. Zoe was here in 2019. From there, it was like he was just on the sideline, drunk and cursing at people. And then now he's back in the championship game, catching a touchdown, catching big passes. And like he played his role. Like, yeah, he's doing what he had to do. And I feel like, somebody like Ed, didn't even expect to play defense, came up with an interception on a conversion. I can go into, multiple people on y'all roster that show up big, like Jasmine. She was real dominant on defense at one year, and she was in a rotation now, and she wasn't premier defensively. Like, you got Megan playing a lot of defense now, so she taking a back seat to what's necessary for what you guys are trying to get accomplished. So I will say I do like that about y'all. Y'all one of the most selfless organizations, because it's teams out there that have players be like, what? No, I'm playing. This is me.
That's
What a
important thing that what was said during that first week was like, shut the fuck up and master your role.
No, for sure.
Shut the fuck up. Not worry about the next man.
When your number called.
And when your number called, master your role. And that I feel like that statement right there got everybody locked in. Do your fucking job. Stop worrying about the next man's job. And then that's a trust thing too. Because I got to trust you to do your job so I can do my job. And I don't overcompensate, trying to help you out. And that was the most important thing.
And as you sit there, it's like you almost merging 2 timelines, right? So it's like you got the 2018 people who won the championship, right? So it's like, I've been here. I've done this, right? So now we're in 2024. 12 seasons have gone by. when 12 seasons have gone by, it's like,
Yeah, because we ain't playing 2020.
well, okay, 10 seasons have gone by. So 10 seasons have gone by, and it's like, damn, this is who I've been for the organization. Well,
Well, no. So we didn't play in
we ain't playing
2020.
2020.
COVID year.
No. So this is actually the
The 10th season.
no. It's, right now it's the odd
The
number.
11th.
We didn't. Yeah.
11th.
We
It's the
didn't.
11th.
We didn't play.
No, it's
We
the
didn't play in
9th.
2020.
It's the 9th season.
Them tournaments ain't count?
No, it's not season.
We didn't play in 2020.
It's the 9th season.
Overall for A2, this would be the 11th season. It's 10 champions on that
Yes.
NFL.
Yep.
This is the 11th season. You guys are the 11th champion
Yep.
in A2.
Yeah.
2020 there wasn't a season.
Okay, that's all.
So when you sit there and you look at it, for me, it's like, how do I fit in now in this new ecosystem? Because teams are getting better. Like the talent at A2 is getting better.
For sure.
And we sat there. So when we won in 2022, it was like we rolled out there with our people and we did what we had to do. Megan was hurt for the whole season for the most part. She came back in the playoffs. She ain't played no defense for the most part. She played offense and we rocked out. We won. So we go back to the next season. We go 5-3. Okay, cool. They understand where we're at. They understand what we're doing. How can we evolve? And the biggest thing that I said to everybody in the playoffs when we got there was, it's not our biggest opponent wasn't the other team. And I don't mean that as disrespect to the other team. What I mean is, how can I sit there and I run my routes hard the whole time, or I cover my person the whole time, or if I stand on the sideline, right? We play infantry. I played for 7 minutes during the game. Played for 7 minutes during the game. How can my ego deal with Lane is on the field for the whole time playing defense, and he's on the field for the majority of the time playing offense, and I gotta sit there and be like, I gotta trust him to do what he gotta do.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
And
That's like
teams face that. That's how you lose.
but that's how you lose. And I'm gonna let you go, Lane, but I want to finish what I'm saying. So the ego part is a real thing. So it's like you say selfless. I need everybody on the team to have ego. I need everybody on the team to have ego, because in those moments, I need you to feel like, no, I can go make that play.
Right.
I can go do this.
But you got to go do it. That's the,
No, but
that's
right. So go ahead. But it's like I need everybody on the team to have ego.
Look,
I don't.
no, you talk. No, you talk. No,
No, but that's how the season went. That's how the season went. It was like I had to learn as a leader. I had to learn in that first week. Everybody was texting me like, "Dooley, you need to say something. Dooley, you need to say something." I said, "No, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to every single person and what they say, how they feel, whatever it is, because I can be short-sighted in the moment. How we gonna get to the point that we gonna get to? So the egos can't go nowhere. Go there, Lane. I'm sorry. Go ahead."
No, you good. I was just gonna say, the biggest thing I would say is for him, like he tucked his ego away, and then I was like, oh shit, I didn't ask for this now.
Right.
I'm like, so now I didn't add that person to myself and to everybody else who didn't roll for me.
That's real.
Everybody that said. So now I'm
We had that conversation.
I'm like, well, now I didn't add that person to myself. So I think that at the end of the day, we just play hard for the other person. Like in the championship game, I'll never forget, I'm walking up, I'm telling DK, like, we about to get you your first. Like, Vince, you about to get your first. Marcel, you about to get your first. And I don't feel like anybody on the team really is playing just because, like, for themselves. Like, I'm in the All-Star game, and granted,
dual screen.
it's the All-Star game. But we in the huddle and Gene driving the ball, and there's some receivers out there, they like, man, I ain't gonna keep running no routes. I'm not running no posts. I ain't getting the ball. I'm like, bro, we trying to win the All-Star game. Like, it ain't that deep. And so dude like, no, I'm open. He's like, I ain't gonna run if I ain't open. And I literally told him, I was like, bro, you ain't gonna never win one. And then, I told him in the All-Star game. Like,
it's some situations where you just know, like, these teams and their attitudes and the way they think about, their approach. And this is something I had to learn. Like, literally, before I got the cartel, I want to say I started flag in 14. I joined the cartel after the summer 2019, right before COVID.
Yep.
And just the mentality that they had from when I got added to the chat, the shit that they was talking about, the conversations they was having, like I was used to practicing, but they didn't practice, and they was like, "Nah, we don't need that. Just listen, do this, approach it like this. We gonna be all right. Don't quit. Keep playing, play hard, and do your job. That's all you got to do. Just the difference in mentality, and knowing a lot of these teams and their mentalities, I see why certain teams, and it's only a couple teams that have won. I understand why. Because these teams just think different. It's a different mentality that you have going into these games. Your approach to different plays of what happens, who should be on the field, your playing time. Everybody worried about themselves, and they trying to relive their own glory.
Too, though, like I feel like when you got a deeper connection, like more than football, y'all go out there and y'all fight for each other because y'all believe in each other and y'all like a family. That's the difference. Like some people just play together because we a team.
They want to see their names in the headline.
Type shit. Like, but when you really believe in the next man, that's where you really get that camaraderie. And a lot of teams don't got that. They just play with each other because they on the same team, they on the same roster.
They paid their money.
They paid their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at the next man and I'll be like, I believe in you. And it'd be like a bond, like a family bond. Like, I'm gonna fight for you.
If anybody in the chat got any questions for Stony or for any kind of questions that y'all got, y'all want to ask them here, ask them now, throw them out there. We want to hear it. Bring it up. Let's be controversial. I'm gonna still say it. D-Sign still pussy.
Well,
all right, I had to check.
And the other thing is, like, they don't know. I talk to a lot of guys around the league, good players, and they was like, I talked to a couple guys, and I'm like, well, why won't you play for a team like XYZ, like Stony, like that?
But they can't.
Like, bro, I'm not coming out the game. I'm like, nah, you can't.
They can't. That's also
a reality too.
Yeah, like, I'm not coming out the game for somebody I know I'm better than. I'm like, bro, it's not even about that.
It ain't even about that.
I'm like, what are you talking like? That's just not gonna work. And a lot of people don't understand that. They just, I won't. All right, cool.
That's what it is right there.
Girl, you know.
That's what it is.
Oh, that's what it is. So,
that just speaks to the team aspect of winning a championship. If you look at who's won the championship, I want to say, well, we're gonna go down this line. 17, we had Grimy. That was a hell of a team.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That was spring 17.
Y'all still
When are you gonna fix the hole? Nah, that's got to stay there. That's got to be a reminder.
It's symbolic.
That's symbolic.
So we had Grimy, then we had
Elite.
Elite for summer 17.
Then you had Cartel.
Spring 18 was Cartel, and then it was Sailors 18, and then Elite again in spring 19.
No.
Yeah, Elite got 2.
No,
that was
Cartel.
Oh, we played them that year. Yes,
Cartel
that was Elite.
Yeah,
Cartel.
So it was Elite, and then Cartel the next 3 times.
21.
Yeah, spring 21 and spring 22.
No, spring 22.
I mean spring 21.
So y'all won 19.
Spring 21, summer 21.
No.
Yes. Yep. Spring 21, summer 21.
Start over.
Y'all was 20.
Start over.
Y'all was spring 22.
I'm about to say, I think you got
Grimy.
It's on my phone over there.
Comment.
Grimy.
Sorry.
And then
he gonna fix when we move out of here. Ain't no security deposit. I'm trying to rent to own this motherfucker.
So it's Grimy spring 17. Then it's who we say? Was it Elite?
Elite.
Okay. That's summer 17.
Yep.
Cartel, spring 18.
Mm-hmm.
Elite.
No, Sailors.
Sailors. So it's
Sailors was spring 22.
spring.
No, we were, yeah, we were.
Let me look at my phone.
We were summer 2018 because we won all frenzy after that.
All right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they said that.
This right.
Y'all said
This
that.
right.
Yeah, y'all were for sure 18. I remember that one.
my team was elite, right? No, y'all.
No, it was Cartel, spring 18.
Yeah.
And then spring 19
Okay.
was Elite again,
There it
and
is.
then it was Cartel.
It is.
Right now.
Yeah, Grimy Elite, Cartel spring 18, Sailors summer 18, Elite spring 19,
Yeah, 1-3.
Cartel
3-peat.
Summer 19, spring 21, summer 21, and then Sailors spring 22. Cartel again, summer 22, Legacy spring 23, Cartel summer 23, and here we are, spring 24, Sailors again.
Yeah.
So if you look at all those teams, and you think about, you know, the teams,
The champions
that
are all on the same teams for the most part.
We're going for that 4 people.
So like elite, Rob Riley, BT, on Cartel.
oh yeah, you got the repeat offenders.
Yeah.
You only got certain quarterbacks gonna win.
It's crazy.
Certain groups are gonna win.
Can we talk about that?
Shit, that's the same conversation we've been having. We've been saying certain quarterbacks.
Can we talk about that?
Let's talk about it. What you got to say?
So
Shit. Stop being fucking humble.
What's on your shirt?
yeah.
Oh, y'all want one of them moves. I'm gonna sit back. Come on, say what you want to say, bro.
This is what I'm sick of, and I wanna put this statement out to Absolute Athletics. Okay? Because I am the only person to run a defense, to play quarterback, and win multiple championships. I'm gonna need you motherfuckers to stop having my fucking name in y'all mouth. That's what I'm gonna need.
Well, talk your shit.
That's what I'm gonna need. All you motherfuckers do is you go along and you no, and everybody be quiet.
I need some more tequila.
No, I don't need shit. Because I hold this shit in. All you motherfuckers do is talk about what the fuck I can't do.
You cursing a lot.
This how I talk.
You don't talk to me like this.
I don't, whatever. All you talk about is what the fuck I can't do. I've shown you what the fuck I can do. I've shown you I can play defense. I've shown you I can put my ego to the side. I've shown you I can throw the ball down the field. I've shown you I can carve your ass up. I've shown you I can run the team. I've shown all of this shit. I'm gonna need all of you mediocre ass quarterbacks who put these numbers up and talk about what the fuck I can't do and talk about what my teams can't do and what my people can't do. I'm gonna need y'all to shut the fuck up until you line up and you beat us. That's what I'm gonna need.
And this is why we have the championship show at the championship team script. So y'all can get y'all shit up.
Well, no, but my thing is this though. But my thing is this though. My thing is this. I have to deal with this every single week where a motherfucker is always telling me what I can't not do.
Hey, bro, we in the show, bro.
Who is that?
New contestant.
Kid!
This turncoat.
On the
So
damn.
So like I said,
I want to say something before you
go ahead. I'm done. I'm not done, but I'm done.
This is Stoney. I wish we had a banner for this, but this is Stoney getting their shit off.
You know what I'm about to say. I ain't gonna say no name. You remember? I walked by randomly. There's a certain.
Ain't no walk by. Say the nigga's name.
Yeah, say it.
The 708. The 708s. The 708s. The 708s. All you fucking 708s. Shut the fuck up. Y'all never beat me ever. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Nick 708. Nick 708.
I ain't talking about them 708s.
Which
I respect Cartel.
Which 708s?
I respect Cartel.
Nick's
The other 708s.
What other 708s?
The Rich Townships.
Now you got to be direct.
The Rich Townships.
So you talking about
The
Gene?
Rich Townships.
Gene and
The
Ron.
Marion Catholics.
Now you gotta say names.
They don't say it to me.
That's
They
Vino.
don't say it to me. They say it to D-Sign.
We talking about Vino, Gene, Ron.
Talk to D-Sign. Talk to me. You right. Let me shut the fuck up. Fuck him. You right.
All vibes like we five.
In a moment.
All vibes like we five.
Who you walk by? Ron, Gene, and them?
Nah.
Who?
BP was chill. Like he wasn't saying nothing.
He's 773
It was
anyway.
BP.
He is.
It was BJ.
Big more.
Cons.
Shit wasn't more work.
It was Cons.
Whoa.
It was Bobby. It was Bobby.
Ooh.
And Bobby was going crazy when I walked by. Like
He played baseball in high
that's
school.
talent all the time. And every time he gets to the playoffs, you fucking choke. I like that talent to be whoa. I'm like, damn, like who you going off on? I didn't think about it. I was like, oh, you talking about dude? I was like, oh, word. I was like, all right, cool. And like, I took that person.
Hey, wait. So he gave you like 3 of them interceptions from the rush, right?
Yes.
Going.
right.
But that's the other.
One of them, he had it.
Soft.
But
Soft.
like the reality of the situation.
What my phone shit? What my phone at?
Mine.
One of them, he had his ass
The
out.
reality of the situation is niggas talk about Dula so crazy. It don't got no rings. And it be blowing me.
Can't say shit to
Doing
me.
no stats.
Like, and it be blowing me. He the first quarterback in AQ to go undefeated and win. He just
That's
won
not
11. That's documented. That's documented. Y'all went second.
Yeah. No.
Y'all went second. That's documented. Then he just won 11-1.
The receipts is crazy.
Then he just won 11-1 and just won
Yes, sir.
as a quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Y'all be dissing this man, and I don't be getting it. And I
What's
don't
the
be getting
date
it.
on this?
The haters.
Like, and I don't be getting it. You know what I'm
Can
saying?
you read this? Can you read this? I want you to read
Yeah,
this.
read it out.
I want you to read it out
You
loud.
screenshot all
I
of it.
want you to read this shit out loud. So for all you motherfuckers that
You got credibility. Read that shit out loud.
You the media.
I don't know if y'all heard. I don't know if y'all heard
You
that
mean-
clap, but
that's a thunderclap.
nah, that motherfucker fresh out of.
And before you go,
That motherfucker fresh out of
and
church.
before you go, but y'all be wondering why you be having a lot of energy. Like, it don't.
That's where the energy come from.
Energy come from the shit y'all be saying.
Bro, so you saved the text from 4 years ago.
Yes.
Look what the
I see it.
I want you what the folder is called.
Fuel.
You see what the folder is called?
Shit talk.
Shit talk.
You
Click on
got
it.
cash apps?
Cash apps. Cause I sent niggas money for when we lost, and I stood on that. You see that? Right. You see the number, right? You see what I sent, right? Right. You can talk about the number.
I don't even know.
Right.
They say no.
Right. You talk about the number.
I'm gonna go to
Like, y'all be just.
Hold on, wait, no, stop. You bet that much on a game?
$1,000.
You wildin'. I know Derby saying $1,000 bet, but I ain't think nobody really take
I don't play. Hey, am I lying right now? Have I not seen niggas $1,000?
that's-
When I stood on my business,
Nah, that's-
but I stand on business.
That's too much.
It's
That's
like,
too much.
like for real.
That's
y'all
too
be
much.
Too much what?
Too much. That's too much.
But I believe in my people.
Nah,
This big business.
I don't believe in 25 other niggas to be betting $1,000 on flag. No, not A2.
I do.
I like the competition.
All right, so look, I'm gonna read this
It's
text.
high.
I'm gonna read this text message that got you hot. It says, no. Hold on.
No, it's cool. You got another ring.
So this was.
It's okay.
Can I? No, I ain't. I'm not gonna say who sent
It's
you
okay.
this.
It's all right.
But this text message.
Let me give context. Okay. Let me give context.
This is
This
2020.
2020.
Spring.
This team just beat us in the indoor.
Folks in the Targaryen.
Yeah, this the beginning. This ain't even. This is before.
This is before COVID.
No, but this is before spring season kicks off because this is January 12th, 2020.
This is when Dre left the team and I was now start playing quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody looking at me all crazy.
I'm gonna get you.
Even on my team looking at me all crazy because y'all saw what happened after 2020.
All right, so you're named the starting quarterback now. So this is the text that you get from person. Okay. Quotes. I know how it feels to have someone tell you
I know who that
you can't be great at something.
Hold on, stop talking. Let them read the message.
So I understand. Saying that with Meyer, what? With more, yeah, that's what he meant to say. With more than a few games under your belt at QB, do you think Stony would be a championship contending team come spring with you throwing the ball full time? Curious. This was January 12th, 2020.
There's more to the story.
I mean,
2 rings later.
it took you two years later.
Two rings later.
Man, pop that
We
shit.
had already won one. That's 2 rings later.
Yeah, but Dre was the quarterback at that point. Dre was the quarterback.
2 rings later.
2 years later, Dula wins. You know, I mean, but that's motivation that you hold. Obviously, you held on to that.
I'm holding on to all of this because for me, hold on, you want to read some more?
No, I don't.
Read that.
Don't say saying the best.
Read that.
No, I
You read this.
don't
This is the last one you don't read
All
that.
right, okay.
Read that.
Can I know who it's from? You ain't got to tell the camera, but
No.
you gonna tell me after? All right.
I know that.
Oh. All right. All right. So we not finna sit on the net and act like it ain't a known fact that Lane is brought in as QB when shit gets hot, bro.
Oh, that is too.
3 exclamations. Deep ball throws and red plays, to be precise. This had to be like recent. Yep, March 8th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, it's like, fuck you, beat me.
Please beat us.
Beat me.
Please.
So you're talking to the teams that haven't.
Elite Eight, Final Four. What I throw, D-Son? 30 passes, 40 passes?
Bro, we watched the tape.
How many incomplete passes?
4.
1.
From what? You say incomplete?
Elite Eight.
From what?
Elite Eight,
Oh,
Final
the Final
Four.
Four. One incomplete.
One incomplete pass,
One incomplete
the whole playoffs.
Well, that's in tandem. You were in tandem.
You get in tandem all you want. I mean, tandem is
Go 15 for
this.
16. Come on now.
Fair.
You go 15 for 16.
While you're in the game, you're effective. But to play every drive like that kind of increases your chance for having an incomplete pass.
Hey man,
Not saying why
that's
you in
all
the game.
we got 2 good quarterbacks, and the motherfucking
Great,
team ain't
for
got
sure.
one.
Figure it out.
Most teams don't.
But I'm a trash him. But I'm a trash him. But I'm a trash.
Trash.
No, but that's what y'all say. That's what the league
Don't say
says.
y'all. You gotta.
That's what the league said. No, I'm not. No, when I say y'all, that's what the league. Boom is saying it. Boom is saying it. Boom is saying it. Boom is saying it. People going to the game saying. People going into the game. I'm gonna say infantry going to the game saying that.
They said, do the quarterback. We got his number.
This is what y'all saying.
Y'all fucking
This
suck.
is what you saying.
But to know that, you got to deal with the whole team and not just the quarterback.
Really?
Because I'm gonna say this in defense of
Ain't no defense of nothing.
I feel like the
Ain't no
quarterback.
defense of nothing.
The quarterback
I
position.
got 2 rings.
Ain't no defense of nothing.
Who?
2.
You got 3.
3. My
2 at quarterback, but I will say the quarterback position in A2 is.
And everybody says
I'm not reading no more text.
most important.
No.
Most important, right?
It's gonna be it's the most important
Most
position
important.
in our league. It's the most scrutinized position. So you guys are gonna face the brunt of everything that goes wrong.
Yeah.
And when it goes right, all right, cool. They'll say this and that. They even throw in, yeah, you won because of your defense. They'll say that. Fair.
Oh,
But
you won 'cause
you
your
still have to
player.
make plays and score.
Right.
Yeah.
Fall frenzy. Shout out to.
We ain't talking about fall free.
Nah, we gonna talk about it though.
Nah, why?
Because they said Lane couldn't play quarterback. Lane can't do this.
Yeah, indoor.
Lane can't do that. Indoor. Apologies. Indoor. We had
You
two.
know how they feel about basketball players anyway.
I understand all that. Fuck all that though, right? LaBrickia wasn't there. Megan wasn't there, and we got the shit done in convincing fashion.
So that thing they was.
What are we talking about?
We'd beat about.
You know, he don't talk crazy.
What are we talking about?
That's what he said.
What are we talking about?
Hey, man, they got these receipts on you. Leave these people alone.
We keep receipts. Hey, what we say on Friday? What we say on Friday? Oh man, come on, we trying to leave them people alone.
I told you about going
Told you about going over there with them people.
Hey, bro, we got receipts posted around the house.
No, for sure.
It's on the walls.
It's on the walls, bro.
It's in the weight room. It's on the walls. It's on the walls in here.
See out the wall.
Hey, wait. Hold on. I want to make a tangent real quick.
I'm sorry,
I want to talk.
but I ain't fucking sorry.
Cool.
Stop playing with me,
Sorry for not
please.
shit on the wall. Look.
I've been asking my whole life and everything I've ever done. Shut up.
It's on the wall with the UPS sticker.
Yeah, bro.
Hey.
No. I feel you. Put it up. We ain't going there.
No.
Let me go.
Before we play beer, we laugh. Beers, we laugh. In a group chat and super friends.
Hey,
We laugh.
dude.
I'm gonna shut up.
We can keep it resolved,
Calm
bro.
down.
We petty, bro.
I understand. So look, let me go on this tangent real quick because I don't want to be here all night. It's 9:35.
But where you gotta go? It's the 4th of July tomorrow. We partying all night. I'm a barbecue.
Right. I don't want to be here.
I'm a barbecue for you.
You said you don't.
Right now.
You don't want
I'm
to
just
say
saying all night.
That's where we go.
Let me get to where I'm
Understand,
going.
player. Can I go puff? I'm about to smoke alcohol. Do you stand?
Look, no.
Do you stand?
I don't want to be on camera. I don't want All right, so look, let's get to the show. I don't want to be on camera all night. I want to get off camera. So let me get to where I'm going.
I'm about to
I want to
everything.
I want to talk right now.
Yes.
Cool.
What Fred say? Yes.
All right, look, hold on, wait, because
Somebody take your shot at the freezer.
for one, shout out to the band for their. I want to say this was a spectacular run for the band.
Facts.
They finally got over the hump, got out the first round. won in the Elite Eight, won in the Final Four, made it to the championship game. Shout out to the band, came within 3 points of winning the ship. But for Stony, they have a member that has been going through the struggles of this first round. Marcel, you know, with hard to guard.
Come here on the couch.
Come here, Sam. Come here.
Come on. I want to ask you. Take that TV. I want to ask you.
About 3 minutes, baby.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be on it.
So look, because I know Tay, your boy, you know, you've been going through some struggles with, you know, your teams and not making it out the first round.
Tell the truth. I'm gonna just.
And yeah, you have no choice but to tell the truth. And I kind of mentioned it when, you know, my experience from being on different teams. I've been on 3 teams in A2. You know, and going to another organization and seeing how it's ran.
Rest of
BC.
Joining Stony. This is your second season?
Second season.
Just the difference in how organization is ran, how you kind of mold into your role and on what you offer for the team. What's your candid perspective? Shut the fuck up. Let them think. Your perspective of your new role and your new team and the differences on the rest of your career and your current situation. Let's speak on that.
Nope.
So,
He said no problem.
hey, hold on, I want to hear from yourself.
So for one, I still got love for my H2G family.
For sure.
To this day. But kind of going into it, it was like, I know for a fact I'm not going to play as much. I'm not going to have as many stats as I used to. So it's like, what are you willing to sacrifice to get?
Hey, King, grab my phone for me. Grab my phone. Somebody about to call the house. Phone. Press 9 when they call.
So it's like, what are you willing to sacrifice to get to that point where you can play on the turf, where you can play against better teams like Cartel? And that was kind of the thing. And then
That's the barometer.
that's really what it was. And then even when I got in the chat, it was just a different message. Because I'm going in the Hard to Guard chat, and it's like, how can we get to this first win in the playoffs? As opposed to Stony, it's like, how can we beat Cartel? How can we get back to winning another championship? So that was kind of the biggest difference. Even practice, it's like I'm looking for smoke. I'm going one-on-ones against the top DBs, or I'm going against people that all right, I don't know what I'll let. But it's like, yeah, I'm looking forward to practice. Because I know I'm gonna have good competition. So
Come to y'all practice. I want to watch the Ross against y'all.
Yeah, you can join the team.
I don't get the fuck out. I don't say what I say.
Say what I say with the gun.
I want to. Hey, Lane. For one, Lane, the shit you said in the game, I wanted to steal them. Hey, look, the nigga he say, hey man, when you done with that Cartel shit, come on over, man. We'd love to have you. I say, get the fuck out of here, bro. I got 4 shifts. Like, I'm good.
Hey, you only gonna pay receiver on this thing.
Receiver, look, DB.
I'm where I'm at.
He got a decent at DB now. I can teach him something. You gotta get them feet
You
down.
doing some shit. I'm watching.
You gotta get them
I'm
feet
watching
down.
your tape. You really?
Guys, we gonna beat y'all next
Put
week.
your right foot down.
I don't know about
You gotta get that right foot down.
Guys.
Okay, all right.
Y'all gotta relax. Like, we ain't been doing that to y'all. Like, relax.
Doing what?
Y'all finally got it. It's like,
The club is here.
relax.
The club is here.
I now bring it on.
The club is here.
But we on here an hour and a half. We just talking shit.
We just talking shit right now.
I mean, yeah, we talking shit. Let it ride. Okay, since you know.
Anyway, back to the main point. It was like going into the season with Stony, it's like, I'm not gonna have as big as an impact as I had on Hard Guard. But it's like, can you make those plays when your number is called? And that was a really big thing. Even looking at the championship game, I really only had like 1 catch. It's like, if I don't make that catch, if I don't make that catch, who knows if we finish that drive or something like that. So
Nice catch too, man.
Very nice. When you're in your 30s, it ain't about you no more, bro. What a lot of people don't realize,
We old school.
what a lot of people don't realize, bro.
Old school now.
This ain't high school. You ain't trying to go.
We got your twins.
Yeah, 29.
Man, I think people really still be caught up in their old days trying to be the man and trying to be.
Lord, they want the Lord.
They
But
want it.
one thing I say about Marcel, like going into the playoffs, he started coming on. He started coming on, like making plays, big plays, like taking 2 touchdowns a game.
You got stronger as the season went on.
Yeah, he got stronger as the season went on. Like he
Welcome,
started
EK.
back.
What's up, man? How you doing?
He started back in his head for real.
But also it was intentional.
Yeah,
It was intentional.
he
Because I will say this. I'm gonna let Marcel go.
That sounds like grooming, right? You gotta relax. Yeah, relax.
But no, what I appreciate about Marcel is coming into the season, not this season, but the last season. It was like, man, this is what I want to be. This is what I want to be. This is what I want to be for you. This is what I want to be for the offense. And I forced that motherfucker to him. I did. And to be honest, we didn't get the results. He came after the season and was like, yo, bro, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to be.
Bookmark that. Bookmark that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But like, this is what I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to do. Yada, yada, yada. You know, we had to get through the middle of the season. And as we got through the middle of the season,
It wouldn't be right if we didn't have a Saya. Saya, go ahead. Saya, you good?
hey, Simon.
You like, don't bring me up.
And as like I said, as we got through the middle of the season, some games he didn't start, some games he did start, some games he didn't catch passes. But as the season went on, Marcel had big ass games, big ass games.
That's a testament to what I said before, with you guys having, you know, a real humbleness and selflessness to y'all roles and everything. And I'm going to allude to what I had said earlier when I did my pre-season predictions, when I when I saw the rosters come out. I said, you know, we have Stony is regular again. I said that, you know, before the season started, and y'all took disrespect to that. But what I was actually saying was y'all got rid of the rah-rah. Y'all was getting back to what y'all do. And when I said Stony is regular again, that makes them dangerous.
What you mean by that?
That's what I was about to say.
What do you mean by that?
It turned out that I ended up being right. Y'all got back to
So
what
say
y'all
more.
do.
Say more what you said.
No, that's what I said. That's what I said that day.
But what do you say?
I would never say my team is gonna lose. I would never say I'm gonna lose to anybody.
But when you say the rah-rah, what do you mean by that?
It wasn't no.
Y'all added the
It was
Brady's.
like
Y'all added Ron. Y'all did a lot of shit in between seasons.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay. Another question.
Were the Grady's and Troy and Janice a bad pickup?
No. It's always a good pickup. You would want players. You always want players like that on your
Who do we
team.
lose to?
Us.
The champions. So you
But
can't.
who y'all beat this season?
The champion.
The champions.
The champion.
What?
Y'all made shit real simple for y'all. Y'all didn't try to accommodate. Y'all went back to, y'all changed y'all offense. Y'all switched up y'all rotation. No, y'all switched y'all rotations. Y'all went back to like y'all group.
I picked them up. I think it was more mesh for y'all.
It was weird.
Like I think
Picking up Ron was
Tell me we
weird.
got the Brady.
Picking up the Brady's.
Picking up Ron was
We
great.
talk about that.
Picking up Ron was great.
Yeah,
Talk
fair.
about that.
They're good players. It worked.
I just think
It worked, and like it,
Okay, so let me ask you that. Can I be?
I always
Can I ask you a
like
question?
it take a season or two for a motherfucker to get accommodated.
But let me ask y'all a
I
question.
agree.
I'm
Because of what we do.
I'm asking Zay and I'm asking Brandon a question. Okay. Ron was on the team. Okay. If Lane plays in the first round of the playoffs with Ron, is it still a problem?
No, we don't lose.
Yes or no? Is it still a
I
problem?
think Lane being on the field changes everything.
Right. That's my point.
But
That's my point.
playing against a team like Hitman, I feel like Stony being Stony beats Hitman.
Yes.
I don't get without Lane and without Ron, y'all can beat Hitman. That's not the determining factor. Stony being Stony, the organizations,
too
like,
much.
yeah.
That's what we said.
like it was just different, and y'all now y'all all switch
I ain't gonna get into the
What I'm
logistics.
saying, anybody would love, anybody would love to have them, but just
Yeah.
without that.
Any team would take all of those
Any
players.
team would take all of them, but
But
just for
for
y'all,
y'all,
So we didn't execute. It wasn't the players. We didn't execute.
probably got an SQ party.
That's any situation you can say that.
Wait,
But
but
for me
that's
saying
all
y'all
I'm
getting back to
saying.
what y'all personnel, y'all core, y'all like the only really differences that Stony had this season was Destiny, Marcel.
Marcel was already.
No. Outside of who's been with Stony.
It was the second season.
Well, if that's the case, but there's a lot of people that got issues. If you want to be,
It was still a big difference.
Sale is new.
That's why
E
I
is
said
new.
Sale.
E is new. Nissan's new.
He's not.
Yeah, I'm about to say ownership.
He's not on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I mentioned them too. Those two are the big ones. But it's not the pinnacle, and it's not the
It was more
players
so
like Kim Grady, DeMarcus Grady.
Kim Brady is not
Ron King.
a downgrade for no team you play.
I'm not saying it is, but
Kim Brady was always saying, "Oh,
yes,
I swear to
she's
God.
arguably there, like that, up there. Not saying that she isn't. Those are dynamic players. But for y'all organization, I said Stony is back,
It
regular
was more so
Stony,
like
and that's dangerous.
You know what's interesting?
Yeah.
So I'm
It was more
fucking with you right now. I'm fucking with you right now. But as I go back, right, so I've sent the picture. There's a picture I've been sending to the group chat. For certain people in the group chat. And it's like the offensive drive to end the game and shit. Zoe, Lane, we won in 22. It was Zoe Lane, Megan, Everett, Snacks, and it was DA and myself. Same group. Marcel was the person that was in for DA, right? So it's like, so when you say that, like I said, I'm fucking with you because we on the show and we talking and doing what we're doing. But the core of whatever it is that we do, we have archetypes for what we need done at the moment. The defense changes based on the personnel. And I will say that.
Shout out to Price, man. I like Price.
Yeah.
Oh! No. Everybody shut the fuck up.
Lock his shit up.
He's talking about Price.
No.
He's talking about Price.
I just said shout out to Price. I like Price.
That's it.
I'll do it.
We don't got no weak.
Every no, I'll do it.
I'll do it. We don't got no weak.
No, I'll do it.
niggas on our team that you think sit on the bench, they can go on another team and shine.
But okay.
We got everybody on our team is solid.
Everybody that talks
It's
about
y'all show. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all shit.
everybody that talks about Price. Price has showed up the whole fucking season. Everybody's like light skin corner, I'm a corner, whatever. Woo-woo. Price has some good games this season.
You like?
So great. I mean, you know, it is what it is. He be shimmying and shit, capital.
And he'll stop some shit.
Yeah.
And he'll stop some shit, man.
Shout out to Price.
Price is the ultimate teammate.
Shout out to Price.
Ultimate teammate, he don't cry about
He don't cry about nothing.
He just go that bitch
He don't go back and forth.
He go in that bitch and make play.
He know what he need to do.
He made Price always makes a lot of plays in the playoff. Every time we win, absolutely. Well, the 2 times he's on the team we win, Price has had 3 interceptions when we played. Like,
Come on, man.
shout out to Price.
Shout out to Price, man. Shout out to Chevy, man. Shout out to Chevy.
Go ahead.
Y'all call him Shimmy?
Yeah.
I get it. Stony lose points with me, man. Y'all ain't got no woods going around in here, man. But it's
Oh, no, we got it.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't
We got it, though.
we gonna do a civilized show.
Yeah. So,
Also, we work
We got it.
we work for high
It was one of
okay. That's fair. All right, I'm gonna see the woods after this. So
We got it. It's a professional.
this said we on here hour 39. It's 9:50. I'm gonna give y'all one more round. Anybody got anything to say going into this summer season? We start on July 28th. That's the first week, July 28th. I'm gonna throw it out there. My birthday, July 18th. So if I may be doing something. I don't know. I ain't really planned it out. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to everybody that came to 2004.
Yeah. Shout out to
I showed up.
2000 party.
I showed up midnight.
Fuck you doing for not coming. I
I
know.
showed up at midnight.
Smash, thank you defense corner.
I ain't even
I don't know why you
Julie
did
definitely did.
So I respect it. But at the same time, fuck you for that.
Yeah, LeBron.
Right. He saw Larry rolled up. He's like, hey, what's
I was gonna come. You saw I live over east. I live over Boston. I was gonna come, and I was like, nah,
I don't know if I'm doing anything tonight. I ain't really playing that out. Whatever. But I'm gonna give y'all one more round. Okay, Malcolm running it back with legacy apparently. Cool.
Legacy.
Anybody from Stony?
Say I already told y'all about legacy.
Yeah, they cook.
They said they could.
I don't know what they gonna do. Right? I ain't nothing wrong.
Light-skinned corners get the best of them.
This ain't the show for that. We gonna get to that later. This ain't about that right now.
The light-skinned corners get the best of them, man.
Rose ball.
So
No, y'all won't.
No, they can run.
yeah, we gonna see what happens in the
4-4.
This is not the off season.
4-4.
We ain't getting into that right now.
4-4.
Chill out. Look,
We will be
Stony.
fine, Malcolm says.
going into next season,
Come on, relax.
let y'all whoever want to go get y'all. No, I ain't saying it's around robin. Everybody go.
But we got time.
What y'all want to say for next season, man? Send a message to the people. Send a message to the rest of the league. Send a message to A2. Put it out there. What y'all got for next season?
I got nothing to say about next season.
No. Yes, you do. We gonna get to you. Yes, you do. I want you to start it off.
Preach.
What you got to say about next season, Daniel?
Get these people motivated. Get the blood flowing.
Get motivated. No, I want him to come on with your
Get the blood flowing. I'll take it for him.
No, it's that.
I like money.
Huh?
I've been in the league a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of shit going on in life right now.
Mm-hmm.
I might not be here.
Huh?
I don't want to hear
Wow. That wasn't. I know. I see it. That wasn't the energy that you had going into the show. You said Mike.
Might not be here.
Mike?
Yeah, I got a lot of shit
What's the
going on
percentage
right
on
now.
this mic? What's the chances on this mic?
I don't know.
You gotta think about the quarterbacks.
80-75. That don't add up.
About 75.
Quarterbacks.
I'm about 80. I'm about 75, 80%.
You gotta come see me this week though.
They ran the Allah. Y'all
gonna be in the week long.
I mean, you know, I'm talking over my family.
We is your family.
I'm talking over my family. I'm gonna
They gonna come over to me.
talk to Dula. Well, the nigga said I'm going to jail.
Right. He saying Mike. No. You saying Mike. He wasn't saying Mike like.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't got much to say about it.
Folks got a new job and they think he big and bold and shit.
All right. So you playing pussy? You talking about Mike?
No, I mean, you asked. I told you.
But it wasn't that when
I just said about 75, 80% chance, and I'm probably gonna call it one.
It wasn't that when I talked to you about before he came in the car.
What did we talk? That's what I told you.
Nah, say what he said. Say what he said.
What did you say? Pussy.
What did I say? I thought that was what I said.
I'm done.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, about 75.
Fuck you gonna tell him that? You ain't tell me that.
Cause I ain't talked to you yet.
Soft ass nigga.
Pussy, bro. Like I said. But anyway, what y'all? Anybody got a message for the rest of the league?
Shit, we still on the same type of time. This shit don't stop. What we do, we expect to be a good team. We expect to be in the playoffs. Like at the end of the day, like it's championships for bust for us. We on the same type of time. That shit don't matter.
Started with 4 people.
4 feet.
Jazz wants to be a sailor. Can y'all just put it on the roster?
Yeah. She
Put you in roster.
Shut up.
you gonna say my spot.
Shut up.
On my mama. If you replace D-Side,
You'll be the number one rusher in the league.
Yeah, because we know you're not that down.
you gonna look good in red, bro.
Because we know you're not that
I'm
down.
all that red and black.
Bro, you gonna look so good in red. You was playing on
You
moving.
know the mouse?
You can't say that red and black.
The closing mouth.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know that?
Say don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying, just be ready. Just be ready.
No, bro, we ain't bad. She don't do that. She don't do it for real. She don't do it for real.
Be productive.
Don't do that.
Be productive. Send your message.
She got a figure on the
Send your message.
Come on,
Makes sense, bro. That's all I'm saying. Makes sense.
Remember, he said no, don't do that.
Makes sense.
Everybody get their rocks off.
Send your
Everybody
message.
else got nothing to say.
Don't say
Who else got something to say?
Go ahead, speak your shit, dude.
I got one thing to say.
Go ahead.
Come on, EK.
I'm gonna go last.
They say motherfuckers better get in shape, man. We're in the gym over here. Half of y'all ass got Mexican bodies, but
Hey, he said Mexican bodies make Chicago flag great again. These are not the ideas and opinions of make Chicago flag great again. Hey, so that being said,
I just want you all to
put some fucking respect on your name.
when you speak on me, you better speak respectfully because
It's gonna be gone. We gonna be good.
when you all speak on me and you say whatever you say in these private circles and to these other people, and then you come smile in my face and tell me whatever it is, just stand on whatever the fuck you gonna say. And when we get to the coin toss and we talk about what the fuck we gonna talk about, and I get on your ass, just be what it's gonna be.
They don't be talking with no rings.
Hey, man.
But I'm be honest. I'll be honest. I don't care. I don't care about the rings. I'll be honest. I'll be real. I don't care about the rings. I don't care about the rings.
I do.
I don't care what.
Stop talking to me.
Because I don't feel like that. I don't feel like if you don't got no rings, you can't talk. I just feel like
I don't know why you
sit.
Shut up.
When you sit there and you talk to your friends and you sit there and you talk openly to whoever the fuck it is, understand that this is a fucking rat and mouse.
No, you gotta make sense. No, you ain't want shit. Shut up. Nope. No.
I disagree with what he's saying.
No, I don't.
If you ain't
talking to you,
if you're not out there winning, what are you talking about?
No,
you just out there losing every season.
No.
Why are you in every conversation?
If you're gonna say whatever you gonna, if you gonna say whatever you gonna say to me, I need you to say it to me, and I need you to stand on it in the moment. I don't need you niggas walking up to me after I win, talking about I love you, bro. I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you was gonna do all that. You didn't say that. You didn't say that to nobody.
Get out the first round.
Cool. Get out the first round, second round, third round, whatever the fuck it is. Talk about it. I ain't disrespecting nobody. But no, I ain't done. I ain't done. He trying to cut me off.
Damn, that was correct. You mentioned RP. What you say?
RP, you know, where the chat at?
No, RP ain't no chat. RP ain't said nothing. You just mentioned RP.
He knows what I'm talking about.
What you talking about?
RP, you can't say nothing to us. You didn't even make 10 points. Stop it. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Zayer cut me off. I'm gonna go live after we get off. I'm gonna go live after we get off. I'm gonna respect my